all the rooms in my home, I spend the most amount of time right here in my kitchen. No surprise there, right? When clutter gets out of hand, it makes cooking efficiently a challenge. For me, having a clutter-free, organized kitchen feels so good, and it motivates me to cook healthy, delicious meals. If you're looking to declutter your kitchen, I have 6 tips for you that will make it easy. Tip number 1, clear away visible clutter. Odds and ends sitting on countertops, junk mail, takeout menus, keys, purses, or even too many things stuck on your refrigerator can easily make it feel crowded in your kitchen. So my refrigerator is pretty cleared off except for this cute little elephant that my daughter made in school. I like to keep at least one creative piece of artwork on the fridge. Move items out of the kitchen that don't belong there. I also like to put away any dishes that are sitting on the stove, tucking them in the right cabinet, out of sight. And dry any dishes that are sitting by the sink and put those in the cabinet. This just helps to reduce visual clutter. Free up counter space by putting small appliances away in cabinets. Rather than take up more room on the countertop, this is where I like to store my food processor and my Vitamix blender. You'll feel like you have so much more space in your kitchen just by following this one simple step. Tip number 2, get rid of any food storage containers without lids. It's easy to lose lids and find yourself with more than your share of containers without a matching lid. So I like to periodically go through my containers and look for any stragglers. This is where I keep all of my storage containers. There's different schools of thought. Some people say that it's best to keep all of your containers stored with the lids on. Other times, just to save on space, I do stack them up within each other. And I can't help myself, I do have a bag here of some spare lids. Just in case a lid gets lost, I do have some spares here. A lot of spares. And with most of my jars, as you can see, I do try to store those with the matching lids already attached, so I'm not scrambling to find the lid. If you find Pyrex containers without lids, you may want to donate those to a thrift shop where someone could at least use them for baking dishes. And you might be able to find replacement lids on Amazon or somewhere. Tip number 3, use up excess pantry items. Clutter in your food storage still counts as clutter. Look through what you have and plan menus to use up some of your ingredients, especially if they've been around for a while and they're about to expire. Tip number 4, maximize storage space. You can use shelf risers to create more space. This will enable you to stack up plates or pantry items in a more organized way. You can see how the shelf risers really gave me a little bit more space here in my kitchen cabinets. And in the next shelf, you can see how those attachable white storage units help to create a little extra storage space. Tip number 5, prioritize keeping only the cooking tools and equipment that you really need. Donate or recycle any duplicate cooking tools, excess mugs, cooking gadgets you no longer use, or any other items that you just don't need. I don't know what it is about mugs. Can you relate? I feel like I just accumulate mugs and periodically have to weed them out. This is really pretty. I hate to part with it, but I like going with kind of a neutral color scheme, and so I might donate this or give it to a friend. And this is festive and cute at Christmas, but the rest of the year I don't really use it, and it's a very big mug. Till you get to the bottom of your cup of tea, it's cold. I don't know, for various reasons, I think I have to let this one go. There's no way I'm parting with this one. My daughter bought me this one year from a little school sale. That one's sticking around. At a certain point, I found myself with way more wooden spoons than I needed. I just love cooking with wooden spoons. But my mom cooked for a family of 5 using one wooden spoon, so it is possible to pare down. I guess if I had to pick my favorite, it would be this olive wood spoon. And that's really the main one I use, actually. I keep all of my cooking gadgets in a big basket like this, but I really need to go through here and see which ones I'm not using. I'm not a wine drinker, so this hasn't been used in years. I can probably get rid of this. seem like a neat thing to use with avocados, but I have to admit I rarely use this. Cooking chopstick without a partner, that can definitely move on. This is one of those single-use gadgets. It's a cherry pitter, but I do love cherries, so I'm going to say this is worth hanging on to. Oh, look at this, I forgot I even had it. This is called a jar key, and it helps to open jar lids easier. I definitely have a little bit of a bowl obsession, so at some point I'm gonna have to weed through here and probably let some of these go. Realistically, we probably only need 2 or 3 of these. I do use them for food photography, so maybe I'll hang on to about 3, but more than that, it's really overkill. I don't need this many bowls, and someone else could use them. Kitchen decluttering doesn't have to be something that you only do once in a while. You could do it on a monthly basis where you just reevaluate what you have and get rid of anything that you're not using. I should do a video just on small kitchen organization. This is one way that I organize my spices without having a spice drawer. I use an old wine box to organize them, and I realize that if I have them bottoms facing up, I can see more easily what they are. Eventually I'd like to get little labels on here so that I can really tell more quickly what's in each one. Tip number 6, organize in baby steps. Don't feel like you have to do a big kitchen declutter all at once. Take the pressure off. It's often better to take it one shelf at a time, one drawer at a time, when it comes to clearing out clutter. Keep a donation box and a big trash bag on hand in a closet so that you can keep decluttering a little at a time. As long as you're making steady progress, rest assured that you'll get there. I hope these tips help you to declutter your kitchen, helping you to have a beautiful space as the heart of your home. Comment below one way that you plan to declutter your kitchen. And if you enjoy this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to find out about new videos when they come out. Thanks for watching and happy decluttering! See you in the next video!